It's your boy Matthew Shaq, live here in Los Angeles. Yeah. 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 Welcome to Matthew Shaq Unfiltered. On a Friday night. We about to get it in for a little bit. Talk about this guy whose birthday it is today.
Really, nigga?
What's going on out there, man? Wanted to come in today, man. Come in, man, because today is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan turned 60 today, man. Michael Jordan turned 60 today. I'm like, wow, man. This man is damn near a senior citizen and he's still fly. He's still a force. He's still an ambassador to the game, and he's still an icon, man. And people still want to be like him, dog. This cat is 60 years old, man. So what's your fucking excuse? If a 60-year-old man can still have it popping, and he can still take your girl,
really, nigga,
and you still trying to wear his shit, aka right here, what's your fucking problem then? You know what I'm saying? Better pick your game up. But I was chilling and I was like, you know what, man? Michael Jordan's 60th birthday, man. I would be a damn fool not to come in and celebrate this man, man. Salute to Michael Jordan, man. Salute to Michael Jordan, man. Salute to Mike. So, hey, man, man, I've been wearing Air Jordans, man, ever since they came out, dog. I got a whole closet full of shoes. I'm a sneakerhead, bro. I am a big sneakerhead, bro. I probably have 60 or 70 pairs of sneakers, bro. I got them all, man. When the hot shoes come out, I get them, dog. I get them my wife, my son. And tomorrow, them Air Jordan 13s come out, the playoff Air Jordan 13s. You know, I already got 2 or 3 pairs that are already put on hold for me, man. I'm gonna go pick those up in the morning, dog. But that's all I wear, man. All I wear is Nike. All I wear is the Jump, man. You know, I'm fly to death, man. I've always been a sneakerhead, dog. I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm rocking the hot shit, dog. But what I wanted to come in and say is, man, is he still the GOAT, man? That's what we gotta find out, dog. We gotta find out if he's still the GOAT. A 60-year-old man who has not played professional basketball competitively in 20 years. Is he still the greatest player that ever played, man? That's what I'm here on to talk about for a little bit. Whoever here want to talk about it, we can talk about it. But if you ain't here to talk about it, I'm just gonna say what the fuck I gotta say about the shit. We all know LeBron James just broke the damn Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. And a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you young cats, salute to LeBron James, man. A lot of you guys out there don't understand the significance of that record. A lot of people are just poo-pooing that shit off, dog. A lot of people are poo-pooing it off, saying, yeah, what's the big deal? So what? You have to understand, man. That scoring record. I remember when Kareem broke that motherfucking record, bro.
Really, nigga?
I remember when he broke that shit.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of it.
These records, man, that you're seeing, man, is history. It takes a long fucking time to break these records, bro. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I saw Kareem on ESPN, okay, shoot a sky hook in '84. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know what that is and shit. That's just the number to you guys. Okay? Might as well be the 4th of July and shit. Might as well be bicentennial. But I remember him hitting that hook shot and breaking Wilt Chamberlain's record. And then he wound up playing an additional 5 or 6 years, and then he put it up to 38,000 because the record was like 30,000 or it's like 30, 32 or something like that. And LeBron James breaking it. It took 38 years for a motherfucker to break that record, bro. Which means it's probably going to take at least maybe another 10, 15, or 20 to do it. That's a lot of fucking points, bro. That's a lot of points. Okay. So now people are saying, hey man, we might have to consider LeBron James to be the GOAT because, you know, he just broke a record that is insurmountable. He just broke the all-time record for points in an entire league. Okay. There's only been like 5,000 professional basketball players that ever play in the NBA. This dude has outscored everybody. And he outscored everybody at a clip that is the same as Kareem's. He did it in 150 less games. We understand it wasn't a three-pointer back when Kareem was playing basketball, but still 150 games, he was able to beat the record in the same length of time as far as years. But as far as games, he was able to do that. Plus lead, plus be the fourth all-time in assists. So even though a lot of motherfuckers hate LeBron James, they don't like the nigga. Okay? It does, you know, at the end of the day, we have to figure this shit out. As far as what the hell I'm saying is this. I've seen Michael Jordan live like 4 or 5 times in my life, bro. Okay? Like legitimately there and seeing what the fuck he did, okay? Okay? And the first time I saw Jordan play live was in the Oakland Coliseum against the Golden State Warriors in his second season. Because the first year, I couldn't get tickets to that motherfucker, dog. I couldn't get tickets. Okay? But his second year, I was able to get tickets, dog. Okay? And in that game, I was at the game when Jordan broke his motherfucking foot, bro.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of him.
I was there, bro. It didn't look like it was a big deal. He was coming down the court. They threw a long baseball pass. He jumped up. He landed on somebody's foot. I think he landed on Sleepy Floyd's foot, or he landed on Rod Higgins' foot and broke his foot. I mean, I was talking to Jordan, talking to him and trying to get his autograph, and he was like, after the game, but he broke his foot that game, and he was out 63 games, bro. So that was the first time I saw him. He only had 13 points, okay? Broke his foot, second year, was out 63 games, and he came back, and then that's when he scored 63 against the Celtics, man. Then I saw him again a few years later, and there's a clip that you could see with Michael Jordan against the Golden State Warriors when he goes baseline and he dunks on like 3 people, okay? I was there for that, okay? Then I was there another time. I think he scored like 38, and then another time, the last time I saw him play for the Bulls was I think he scored 40, 42 or something like that. So I've seen this guy. As far as all these other guys, Kobe, I've only seen Kobe Bryant play basketball one time, bro. Live. I only saw Kobe play basketball one time live, man. And that brother did not disappoint. He did not disappoint.
Really, nigga?
Against the Golden State Warriors again in the Oakland Coliseum, man. Him and Antoine Jameson. I don't know if you guys remember Antoine Jameson. That went to North Carolina and I played for the Warriors. They had a duel, man. Antoine Jameson went for 50 and Kobe went for 50, bro. Both of them cats was going at it, dog. They both were going at it. I was like, man, this Kobe Bryant motherfucker, dog. This Kobe Bryant nigga is a monster. Okay?
Gotcha, bitch.
That I was like, wow, man, because I was, you know, I was a Jordan guy. I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna be better than Jordan, dog. I seen Kobe. He was out there cooking, but so was Antoine Jameson. But went to overtime. The Warriors pulled that shit out, man. Go look it up, bro. One of the only games where 2 players scored 50 points in NBA history. Okay. Legitimate. Then you got LeBron James, man, who, you know, has not had the greatest of success in regards to being in 10 finals and losing 6 of them, but winning 4 of them. But at the end of the day, man, for him to break Kareem's record and still averaging over 30 points at 38. Kareem was 38 when he broke the record. Okay, that's the thing that motherfuckers ain't understanding. Okay. When Kareem broke Wilt Chamberlain's record, he was the same age as LeBron, bro. Same exact age, 38. Both of these cats 38 years old, okay? But the difference is LeBron is averaging 30, and I think Kareem was only averaging like 17 or 16, 17 or whatever. Okay. But I digress. So as far as I'm concerned, man, Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the GOAT, bro. And that's it.
My nigga.
I was watching that dude at North Carolina, man. When he was at North Carolina, that's when I became a Tar Heels fan, man. I mean, the dude was just, even then. Did I think he was going to be the GOAT? Nah, I didn't think he was going to be the GOAT, but I knew he was going to be a hell of a fucking player, bro. I knew he was going to be a hell of a player. Okay? But I didn't think he'd be the all-time greatest, but the signs were there, bro. This guy, man, I mean, shit, what can you say? 6-0 in the fucking finals. That's the first thing. 6-0 in the motherfucking finals.
Really, nigga?
Okay, that's number one. Never had a finals defeat. Kobe's had 2 defeats in the finals. LeBron's had 6 losses in the finals. Okay, then you got the 5 league MVPs, man. Jordan with the 5 league MVPs. Okay, yeah, Kareem had 6. Michael had 5. Okay, all right. Then the 10 scoring titles. Okay. He led the league in scoring 10 times. Then the Defensive Player of the Year award. He led the league in scoring and won the Defensive Player of the Year award, bro. Never had been done, has not been done since. Only one player has been the Defensive Player of the Year and the leading scorer of the NBA. That guy, okay? 2-time dunk champion, 2-time Olympian. Shit, I can go on and on, man. I talk basketball just as much as I can talk football. I can talk whatever sport outside of hockey, bro. I'm still learning hockey and shit. Still learning hockey. But with that being said, man, the all-time highest scoring average, 30 points a game. He averaged 30. Man, his average was 30 a game. Dominating the game from the guard position. Playing outside in instead of inside out. Basketball was always played inside out. Throw the ball to the post, big man. You got the center, back to the basket, post move to the hole, whatever the fuck. And Jordan's like, nah, fuck all of that, dog. Give me the ball, man. I'm gonna fucking to go 1-on-5 on niggas, and that's what it is, bro. Okay, and that's how it's gonna go down. He was called money for something. Okay, so I truly just wanted to just come in, give this man his props, man. Give this man his props. Happy birthday, Michael Jordan. You the GOAT still. LeBron, to me, is the second greatest player of all time, man, because of his in total package. But that killer instinct that Mike had, nobody could top that. Kobe came close, but even Kobe would have failed to Mike, okay? Because like I always say, man, as much as we're Kobe heads and we love Kobe, man, and we definitely love Kobe Bryant, man, without question. Rest in peace to the Black Mamba. But what I will say is this. I will say this, man, just because, you're no longer with us, man, and we're all missing you as regards to you being on this planet, man. Everybody's game could be critiqued, bro. And that's the thing. Everybody's game could be critiqued. Any sport, man. And anybody that gets emotional about somebody critiquing their game that didn't play, okay? Because everybody who played the game understands that their game's going to be critiqued. And the only thing that I could say on Kobe in regards to Kobe and Mike is that Michael Jordan wouldn't have lost to the Boston Celtics by 40 when he lost to the Boston Celtics by 40 in that game 7, dog. And they got blown out, bro. That wouldn't have happened. Jordan damn sure wasn't gonna do that shit, dog.
Bitch, give me back to my
That wasn't happening.
hoe. Fuck ass bitch.
That wasn't happening, dog. Jordan was out there calling them bitches and hoes and whatnot, dog. Okay. So, we can go ahead and put that to bed. I just wanted to come in, give this man his props, man. Give Michael Jordan his happy birthday, 60th birthday. Happy birthday to the GOAT. I will be getting my motherfucking Jordans tomorrow.
Nigga.
I'm getting my motherfucking Air Jordans tomorrow. I'm getting my wife's Air Jordans, my son's. But them playoff 13s, man, them motherfuckers, I'm definitely going to have them tomorrow morning because I already got them reserved and shit. So let me read some of you guys' questions, man. I don't plan on being on here long. I just didn't want to be the guy that didn't give Michael Jordan his props on his 60th birthday, bro. I just had to do that shit, okay? Let's see what's going on out here. See what you guys talking about, man. It's Friday, man. I don't expect a lot of people to come in, man, but it is what it is. Unknown Raider guy, MJ is the greatest and always will be the greatest. Probably in our lifetime, man. It's going to be hard for somebody to be better than him, dog. I mean, to be honest. I mean, damn, dude. I mean, there was times when I didn't think he was the greatest. I thought he was just great. And that after that flu game, I was still saying, hey, man, Will Chamberlain's better. Will Chamberlain's better. And then after that flu game, when he scored 38 against the Utah Jazz and he was sick, and Scottie Pippen had to hold him up off the court and shit, basically carry him to the bench, and he was killing him. And every time he scored a basket, he looked like Jordan. And then when he was going back on defense, he looked like he was about to faint. I was like, man, that guy's the greatest player of all time, dog. I have never seen nobody play sick like that. Sick to their stomach, looking like they're about to faint. But when they get the basketball, they're still driving past everybody, still shooting floaters over everybody, still dunking on motherfuckers, still playing defense. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. So I agree. Tedrick Webb, Jordan will always be the GOAT. Shaq's mom made lasagna from scratch today. Garlic bread from scratch as well, man. It's still full. Oh, okay. Come over, man, to Memphis, man. We got you. Yeah, man, I got some cousins out in Memphis, dog. I need to come over there and peep you guys out. Hey, man, I know Memphis is cracking, but I also know, man, Memphis ain't no joke, dog. I go to Memphis, man. I'm gonna need an escort, bro. I'm gonna need an escort because I already know. Already know, dog. Y'all off the chain out there, man. Plus Memphis, you guys got the Nike headquarters, Nike holding facility out there, man. And I had a pair of my Penny Hardaways got stolen from that fucking shot, dog. Well, them motherfuckers went there and the first time, not what just happened just recently, but last year when they broke into the damn compound and stole all those shoes, bro. My shoes were in Memphis. They were being shipped to me, and I didn't get my shoes, man. They refunded me my money, man, and I didn't wind up getting my shoes. I had to pay aftermarket prices for my shit, dog. So Memphis, you guys ain't no joke out there, bro. Make sure I'm protected, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me put on a bulletproof vest and shit. But I know the food is cracking, bro, and I'll be out there soon enough. I know Raider guy said my favorite Jordans are the 4, 5s, and 15s. Hey, man. My favorite Jordans are the 11s. I just got those, man. Matter of fact, man, shit. I don't have to go too far, man. My son's cool gray 11s and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're right here, bro. Like, man, the 11s, the 3s. I like the 2s. I just bought some 2s. I just bought the Lost and Founds a few months ago. I just bought a pair of 13s, the North Carolina 13s. Tomorrow the playoff 13s come out. I'm about to get those. Next month the white cement 3s are coming out. And some vintage shoes, man, that I never wore, man. I got a pair of Jordan Aqua 8s that I bought in '93 that's been in the box ever since. I've never worn them because when he retired, I bought a pair. They're all crippling now. I mean, as far as crumbling, but I'm about to get those refixed. And then I got a pair of the Jordan, the Last Dance Jordans. I bought those. Actually, a female bought that shit for me. I didn't buy those, but I got them in the box with the receipt. And in '98, I bought those, man, and those are sitting in the box, man. So, you know, I got some Jordans that are like over 30 years old, and another pair of Jordans that's almost 40 years old, and another pair that's almost 30. So, yeah, man, but the 15s is cool, man. You got good taste, man. And the 4s are cool, too, bro. I mean, I spent a lot of money on Jordans, dog. Like I said, I got a closet full of shoes, bro, and I mean legitimately, you know, all the way through, okay? You can look on my page, and you can find some videos, okay? Bolan, man, happy birthday to the GOAT. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't be a fucking real sports fan and not give the GOAT his props, man. 60 years old, man. Salute Michael Jordan, man. 60 years old, man. Damn, dog. Shit. Okay, I bet you can still dunk. I bet you that motherfucker can still dunk, though, dog. I bet you can still dunk. I guarantee you can still dunk. Right. I know Raider guy said, speaking of GOAT, some people are trying to say Mahomes is the GOAT. I think it's way too early. What do you think? Hey, man. You got to understand, man, that people want to dethrone people so fast. Like, people want, it's funny. People want who they want to be the GOAT, man. It ain't even like makes sense for Patrick Mahomes to be the GOAT, man. Didn't Patrick Mahomes just motherfucking... Didn't this guy The bath bomb guy, didn't he lose to the real GOAT? I think he lost to Tom Brady, bro, if I'm not mistaken, man. Guys, who's ready for their jazz bath? I think he lost to Tom Brady, bro. So you can't be the GOAT if you didn't beat the GOAT. Hey, I'm just gonna say what the great Ric Flair said. To be the man, you got to beat the man, and he didn't beat the man. And 2-1 doesn't make you the GOAT. Okay, I think that he's definitely going to be, by the time he's over, he's going to be in the conversation about that GOAT stuff. But come on, man, Tom Brady is sitting on 7, man, and 2 is not close to 7, dog. 2 is not close to 7 at all. Okay, my son's 2. I'll put my son and I put him next to my niece that's 7, and we'll see who's acting like somebody who I can communicate with and somebody who is over there in the corner tearing shit up. Okay, and that's what it is. Okay? So, nah, man, people want Patrick Mahomes to be the GOAT because that's who they want. Okay, but hey, man, just because you want some shit don't mean you get some shit. Okay. On No Raider guy, MJ had 3 championships not in a row twice. Could have been 6, but he retired for 2. Yeah, he played baseball for those 2 years, man. And those are the 2 years that the Houston Rockets won. Kenny Smith, who was a college teammate of Michael Jordan. A lot of you guys don't even know Kenny Smith, who's on there with Shaq and Charles Barkley and Ernie, was actually played on North Carolina with Michael Jordan, dog, when he was a freshman, man. He was his point guard, bro. Salute to Kenny Smith. My motherfuckers don't know that. And what's funny about that, man, is when they asked Kenny Smith, because I just finished watching a couple of North Carolina games I haven't seen in like 40 years, bro. Here they had some games on. They had like four games, North Carolina versus Duke back in 82, 83. Then the North Carolina versus Virginia, and North Carolina versus Wake Forest, and another game. I got it all recorded, and I sat there and I watched games that I hadn't seen since they were on ESPN. I mean, I'm like, wow, man, I'm remembering everything. And I'm telling you, man, the guy who was wearing 23 in that damn North Carolina blue is not the guy that wore the red shit. Because even though he was dominant out there, he wasn't like polished, bro. He wasn't polished at all. Mike was not polished at all. He was just using his athleticism against everybody, bro. But as far as his touch on his shot, didn't look the same. His handle was not the same. Like you could just see that he was rough, but he was a motherfucking diamond. But he wasn't cut. Okay. And Kenny Smith is always, when he's asked, he said, "Did you know that he was gonna be the GOAT?" And he goes, "Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. We didn't see it, bro. We didn't see that he'd be the greatest of all time, but we didn't know that he'd be a solid pro. Like I knew he'd be an all pro, but I didn't understand who I was dealing with, because he said his first year that he came in, actually before the training camp during the summer, because he was coming in as a freshman. Jordan was already a junior, getting ready to leave. Kenny Smith said that when they were playing pickup ball, he said, "Let me take Jordan. Let me take him." And Jordan's like, "You're gonna take me?" Because Mike is 6'5", 6'6" at the time. Kenny Smith is only like 6'2", 6'3". I think he's 6'3". And he's like, "You're gonna take me?" He goes, "Yeah, man, because you ain't got no handle, bro. You can't dribble." And he said Mike couldn't dribble. His handle was not on point. Okay, imagine that. Okay, he said his handle was weak. He said, man, he told Mike, he said, "You got a weak handle, bro. I'm not even worried about you." Mike was like, "Okay." He said he went home to get ready to come back to school. I think he was gone like 2 months or some shit, went home back to New York or whatever. When he came back, he went back and practice again. He said, "I got Mike." And Mike's like, "You got me?" He goes, "Man, Mike, yeah, man, because you ain't got no handle." This Kenny Smith saying this shit, dog. This Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith told Mike 2 times. The first time he said, "You ain't got no handle, bro. I ain't worried about you, dog. You only can go to your right, your left. You can't go to your left, man. I just overplay you to your right, and you have to go to the right with W, dog. You're not going to do that." Okay. He said when he came back and he matched up with Jordan again, Jordan's like said the same shit. He said, you guard me? He's like, yeah, man, because you ain't got no handle, dog. We all know that shit. We all know your motherfucking ass ain't got no handle, dog.
Really, nigga?
We all know you ain't got no handle. We all know that. Guess what? Kenny Smith said he matched up against Mike. Mike came up and he said, I got him. He said Jordan shook him out of his fucking pants, bro. He said in 2 months he got a fucking handle. He said, man, I couldn't keep in front of this motherfucker, dog. I couldn't guard him, dog. I couldn't guard him. Just a couple of months ago, I had him like he couldn't do shit, bro. But really, 2 months later, he said, man, there was nothing I could do, bro. He was just letting me set up defensively and shit. He's like, you ready? You good? You in proper defensive position? He said Jordan was telling him, I'm going to the left. I'm going that way. I'm letting you know I'm going this way. There's nothing you can fucking do. Okay. Go left, dunk on his ass. I'm going right this time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So Kenny Smith said he learned faster than anybody's ever seen. Okay. We've seen the development. I remember when Jordan didn't have a jumper. I remember when Jordan didn't have a mid-range game. I remember when he would just go to the basket. He motherfucking flip the ball around and shit. All of that. Man, next thing you know, he had a mid-range game. Next thing you know, he's hitting 6 3-pointers in the fucking finals against Clyde Drexler. This dude just kept improving, improved his free throw shooting. The game that I saw him, North Carolina and Duke, this guy missed 2 free throws in crunch time, bro. They won the game, but Jordan was at the line. He missed 2 free throws. I was like, wow, dog, I forgot that he was still trying to, develop and shit. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that, dog. God. Brian, what's going on? Said, did you hear Rodgers wants out of Green Bay? They're tired of him. Wonder if they still, your thoughts on signing with Las Vegas? Yeah, because we can switch gears, bro. I think we've all in consensus that Michael Jordan's the GOAT. So we can move on. Right? Let's talk some motherfucking football. In regards to what you said, Brian, man, I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing that comes out of nobody's mouth, dog, at all, dog.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't believe anything, bro, because like I said before, man, the Kool-Aid has been poisoned, bro.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out.
The Kool-Aid's been poisoned, bro. Just like with the Tom Brady shit, bro. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget the whole Tom Brady fiasco, man. Everybody swore on their life to me, man. Tommy Boy's coming, bro. Don't get ready, Shaq. Tommy Boy's coming to the Raiders. Man, it's about to be all good. He's going to come. He's going to bring Giselle. He's going to bring the kids. He's going to bring his rings. He might even bring the hoodie and shit. And I was like, Tom Brady ain't coming, bro. And I was right. Okay. Now, in regards to Aaron Rodgers, I don't really believe anything, man, because as far as what I just read, Aaron Rodgers came out and told the press to don't believe anything that's coming out. All this stuff about them being tired of him or he's being tired of them, he just came out yesterday and said, pump your brakes. You guys don't know what's going on, man. You guys can believe all these reports, but he said the reports are fake. I don't know who to believe, bro. But until I see a press conference with Aaron Rodgers sitting there in a black suit and a silver tie, bro, standing next to Mark Davis, I'm not believing shit, bro. I just can't do it, man.
Gotcha, bitch.
Just can't do it, bro. Just can't do it. Tired of the gossip, man. I ain't a gossip ass nigga. I can't do it, dog. Okay. I know Raider guy said off subject. We draft a quarterback. Who do you think should be our bridge quarterback? Hey, man, the way that the Raiders don't like to spend money is going to be somebody that's going to be fucking cheap, bro. And that's what it's going to be, bro. It's going to be somebody that's cheap as fuck, man. It's going to be somebody that's cheap as fuck, man, unfortunately, dog.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga
Is
alert.
it talking about me?
Broke nigga
I think
alert.
so, my nigga.
It's going to be somebody that's cheap, man. Jared Stidham and my motherfucking Jacoby Brissett. It's going to be a fucking Patriot, bro. Let's understand that. Let's understand that, though. They're talking about trading for Mac Jones. Mac Jones still on the rookie deal. I don't see us breaking the bank for anything, man. I think that money, I don't trust them, man. I just, like I said, man, you have to earn my trust, and my trust hasn't been earned, man. So as far as a bridge quarterback, it's going to be somebody like that. It's going to be somebody safe. Even a Jimmy G is going to cost over 20 M's, bro. Jimmy G is going to want 20. He's not going to be taking no shitty ass small deal. But outside of that, somebody that's going to be somebody that's not going to cost a lot, man. The Raiders are in rebuild mode. They're trying to lie and say they're not, but they're in rebuild mode, bro. God. I know Raider got Gilbert Rodgers. Packers trying to go one first rounder. Raiders need that. Hey, man, I don't, like I said, man, I don't see Mark and Dave giving up first round draft picks, man. I don't see that shit. I mean, those first round draft picks, man, are so valuable. Look at how many we fucked off with John Gruden and them, dog. Grudock. Okay, John Gruden and Mayock. They fucked up so many of our fucking draft picks, dog. I just think that these guys are going to play those draft picks close to the vest, man. I think they would rather give up assets, give up Darren Waller, or give up Hunter Renfrow, or, like I said, there's very few people that are untouchable on the Raiders now. Okay, the floodgates are open. I think there's only 2 untouchable players on the entire team. Well, actually 4 untouchable players on the entire team. I think Devontae Adams untouchable, barring he doesn't come in and demand a trade, because if he does, then he will be traded. And Mad Max, who will not be traded. He's the only truly 100% untouchable person on that team. And then you have the kicking game. Okay, those 2 dudes, they're not going anywhere. Outside of that, hey man, everybody could be put a price tag on them. Okay, everybody. All right. I'm the Raider guy. Time is ticking. We're hosting the Super Bowl next year. Don't want any other team, especially Casey, winning the ring in our house, stinking up the locker room with champagne and cigar smells. Hey man, we gotta do something about it, man. I come from that school. I was on live last night telling you guys about how the casual fan and the hurt booty fan is ruining the NFL. You got all these people out here, especially the people that was arguing with me on Raider Nation, because I'm telling them, look, man, Derek Carr is the enemy when he plays against us, and they're telling me he isn't. And they got mad at me because I had the audacity, admitted, gave the gall to say the truth. But that's what we do over here, dog.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth. And the truth is, we got to do something about it, bro. We can't no longer just sit back, man, and let these guys just beat us every fucking year, man. We've only beaten these guys one time out of 3 years, bro. We beat them in the pandemic, 2020 pandemic, on the road. We split. Every game since then, 2022, 0-2. 2021, 0-2. 2022, 0-2. Come on, dog. We've only beaten them once out of 5 times, man. They're just beating our ass, man. Okay, that's a 20% win percentage, dog. Let's just do the basic math, okay? And you got all these fans, man, that want to act like it's not a big deal. We got to beat these guys, man. If we're not winning no Super Bowl, if we can't beat the Chiefs, bro, they're in our division, okay? It ain't like we can avoid the Chiefs till the playoffs. We got to play these motherfuckers straight off the bat. So if they wind up winning the Super Bowl in our house, man, that's an indictment against us, okay? Raider guy said we need to wake up ASAP, man. We should have been woke up. Okay. Big Time Willie, Jordan retired 2 years in the middle of his prime. Players still chasing him. The GOAT. That's facts. That's facts. Now, what else is funny about what Kenny Smith says when he gets asked whether or not the Bulls, those 2 years when Mike was out, and the Houston Rockets went back to back. They asked Kenny, would the Bulls beat them? And he said, nah. Come on, Kenny. He said they would not beat them in a seven game series because they were too big. And I'm like, nah, dog. The GOAT and them would beat you guys, bro. He figured that shit out, man. I don't know why Kenny thinks that. It's probably something that he probably teases Jordan about. But nah, man. Nah. I agree with you though. Okay. Jason Sahir said MJ23 will always be the GOAT. Curry has a chance. It gets 2 more titles. In regards to Steph Curry being the GOAT, Steph Curry can't be the GOAT over Jordan, bro. He can't. Okay, let me tell you why.
Really, nigga? Nigga.
He already lost finals, man. He already lost 2 finals, bro. Steph Curry's already lost 2 finals already. Did y'all forget? Steph Curry lost 2 finals. He lost one to LeBron when he had a 3-0 lead. I mean a 3-1 lead with a 72 and 10, a 19. I mean a 73 and 19, and they came back and won 4 straight against them. You can't be the GOAT, man, and you're the only team in NBA history to give up a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals, bro. You can't do that. And then you lost to Giannis and them motherfuckers, man. Don't forget about that shit. So, how do you become the GOAT when you've lost 2 finals and the GOAT hasn't lost any, bro? I'll wait.
My nigga.
I'll wait. I like Steph, man, but he's not going to be it. It's not going to happen. Okay. Man, Gary said, do you think they just robbed the warehouse of Nike the other day? Yeah, man, that's what I heard, bro. But I'm telling you, man, I had some motherfucking Penny Hardaways, bro, that I've been buying shoes that I had in the past, man. Way back in the days, man, about how many years ago? Probably about I'd say maybe like 11 years ago, dog. I wasn't married to my wife yet. We was together. And I had all my old Jordans, bro. I had all my motherfucking Jordans, nigga, from back in the days, and I was holding on to them, dog. I'm like, hey, man, they were all fucked up or whatever as far as them chipping or tearing up. And I'm like, man, someday they're going to be able to do what they do now, which is they can fucking fix old shoes up. And I'm like, man, I'm going to hold on to them. Man, it was in storage, man. My wife made me throw out, like, not all of them, but she made me throw out like about 4 or 5 pairs. Because she said, oh, they're mildew and they're this and that, and you need to get rid of them and all that type of shit, man. And I'm like, nah, I'm not getting rid of my shit. And she just kept fucking with me, telling me, nah, you can't bring that to the house, and you got bugs and this, that. And I was like, all right. And I took a picture. I got a picture. I took a picture of those shoes, the ones that I threw out. I remember exactly what shoes they were. They were black infrared 6, Jordan infrared 6. It was a Jordan 4 white cement, okay, with the Nike on the back. It was a Jordan 5 all black playoff. And what was the other shoe? The other shoe was like a Jordan. It was like a Jordan 9 and shit. Just an average casual Jordan 9. Man, do you know that I almost got all those motherfuckers back, bro? Do you know I almost got all those motherfuckers back, dog? I got them all back except for one. I got all them motherfuckers back, bro. Mint condition, bro.
Really, nigga?
Mint condition with my shit, okay? Mint condition. I got that. I got them all, man, in my closet, man. I got my shit back. There's only one shoe I got to get, and that's that Jordan 5, bro. That Jordan 5 all black. Outside of that, all them other ones, the infrared 6s, oh, I got those, man. I got those back. I bought my wife a pair, bought my son a pair. I got those back. Got my motherfucking 11s. I got all that shit. Got all that shit, okay? Got the cool grays like my son. Got my cool grays. My wife got her cool grays, and man, I got everything, bro. I got all my shit, dog. So that's what it is, man. I was like, man, one day I'm getting all my shit back, and I'm only one shoe away. Okay. But that Penny Hardaway, man. That Penny Hardaway was the first penny. It was a penny or Nike Orlando, okay, that he wore. It was the first Penny Hardaway shoe, and I actually had that shoe. I actually bought it when it came out, and I had it. I had won the raffle on Nike.com. I won the raffle and shit. And they were gonna mail them to me, and them motherfuckers broke into the warehouse, man. I waited for a month. Them shoes never came. I fucking called Nike, and they were like, "Hey, sir, sorry. If it didn't come yet, I don't think that you're getting them." I'm like, "Man, those shoes were limited." And they were like, "Hey, man, we can refund you your money. That's all we can do." I'm like, "Fuck, these motherfuckers stole my motherfucking shoes, dog." So guess what? I had to go to the dope man, bro. AKA the shoe reseller place. Here in LA, there's a whole bunch of them, dog. The people who are notoriously very good at getting shoes that are legitimate and charging you a shit ton of money for them. And I wound up getting those Orlandos, and they cost me like, I think I paid like $450 for them, dog, for a shoe that was only like $160 and shit, dog. But hey, I got the motherfuckers though. Okay, here's what it is, guys. No Raider guy said we still swept him in 2018. Yeah, man, but shit. I mean, that was a long time ago, man. Shit, you know. No Raider guy Said, talking to Jason here. Mick Raider said, people got to realize you don't always need stats to believe it. Your eyes tell you MJ did the GOAT many things. You don't see that one man doing. I told you, man, I saw that man do some shit that I've never seen anybody do, bro. Like one of the dunks, like that dunk that he had on Golden State Warriors, man. You've seen it before. He goes baseline, he jumps over him, dog. I got a whole story about that, man. I got a whole story about that. I was in the house. So I mean, that guy was, he was special, man. He was different. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Kobe was the closest thing to him, but even Kobe knew that. Kobe would have gave Jordan some work, though. Kobe would have gave him work, but Jordan would have found a way to make that shit happen, dog. He's just unrelentless. I mean, relentlessly of a basketball player. Jason here said he refused to lose. Absolutely. Unknown Raider guy said MJ was dominant big time. I agree. Hated losing. Hey, man, the greatest thing I ever seen was the Last Dance special that they did on ESPN. Man, I got all that shit recorded. I'm like, man, I knew that he was ruthless, but I didn't know he was that ruthless, man. I mean, that he was calling motherfuckers bitches and hoes on the court and shit. I was like, man, this motherfucker definitely is not somebody who is trying to lose. Jesse Morrow said Jordan's the GOAT. Can't compare with Holmes. Yeah, man, he can only compare to his brother Jackson, bro. Just Jackson. Just Jackson. And not Tito Jackson.
Nigga.
But motherfucking Mahomes Jackson and shit. And that's it. He said Mahomes is on another level. Burrows and guys like that, just gunslinger mentality, shoot out with the best of them. Yeah, but like I said before, man, two doesn't get it done for me. And I've seen Patrick Mahomes I know how to beat Patrick Mahomes, man. The way you beat Patrick Mahomes, man, is that you continue to have him trail. Okay, if you've noticed, both of his Super Bowl wins have happened in the fourth quarter, bro. When he won against the 49ers, he came back in the fourth quarter. Okay, when he won 2 weeks ago or a week ago, ever how long it was. He won in the fourth quarter, man. The bath bomb guy is like a boxer who fucking steals rounds, bro. Okay. Who's that guy? The guy who steals rounds. So in other words, man, when you're a boxer, man, you could be boxing and you have a good round and shit, and then when they hit that ding 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 ding, it's 10 seconds left, and then you're in there fucking, you start flurrying and fainting and ba 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 ding. Man, all you remember is the last 10 seconds of the round, bro. So Patrick Mahomes is winning Super Bowls in a quarter. The other part of the game, he's losing. He's getting shellacked. He's getting his ass whooped. Okay, he's not even in the game. Happened against the Niners. Happened against the damn motherfucking Eagles, and he comes back in the fourth quarter scores 21 unanswered, you know what I'm saying, against the 49ers in the fourth quarter. Then he does the same thing again, all right? So the way you beat him is you play a full football game, man. These guys don't play a full football game. They're only playing 45 minutes and they're not playing 60. So the great quarterbacks that I've seen, man, didn't have that chink in the armor, okay? And you just have to play perfect football with all these guys. Brady, whoever you said was great, whoever you think, Montana, whoever you thought was great, you had to play lights out football for 60 minutes. But I've seen Patrick Mahomes not look like an all-time great for 3 quarters in 2 consecutive Super Bowls. Well, actually, was it two? No, over the last 3 Super Bowls. Okay, and then when he played against Brady, he didn't look like he was even in Brady's weight class, bro. He didn't even look like he was in Brady's weight class. Unknown Raider guy says 0-2 postseason Brady, correct? Cocaine Jordan, super iconic. Will never be another player to do what he did. But I got Bron as the greatest of all time. There won't be another player to do what Bron is still doing. Hey, man, like I said, man, even Michael Jordan said he thinks that within the next 20 years, they're going to think LeBron is the GOAT. Okay? I consider LeBron to be the second greatest player of all time.
Nigga.
And I definitely consider LeBron to be the greatest small forward. He's past Larry Bird. Okay, Larry Bird was the greatest at the time, but now he's 4 rings in, all-time leading scorer of the whole National Basketball Association as a forward, and he's 4th in assists. Let's not discount LeBron James for being 4th all-time in assists when he's there with a bunch of point guards, bro. He's the only forward that's in there. That's a lot of assists, man. You know what I mean? You look at how many points that he scored, over 38,000 something, beat Kareem, plus he's 4th in assists. How many points is that? That's got to be at least 50, 60,000 points altogether that he's responsible for, whether or not it's an assist or scoring. That's a lot of points, bro. Billy 916. Yes, he is the GOAT. LeBron would have been best, above average, best in the 90s. No, he wouldn't have, dog. Let me tell you guys something. A lot of you guys say that shit. A lot of you guys say that a lot. I have to ask how old you are, man, because there's a lot of guys say, "Oh man, LeBron in the 80s, man, LeBron would have been crying. In the 90s, LeBron would have been crying." And a lot of you guys, man, you guys are too young. Unless you're an OG and you've seen it. LeBron, you throw LeBron in there, LeBron's gonna dominate, bro. Like, the defense that's being played now is better than the defense that's being played then. The only difference is it was a lot more physical, okay? But the defense and the way that basketball is played now and the athletes that they have today are superior than the athletes than they had in the 90s, okay? Why do you think the people that don't like Jordan are always saying this? They're always saying, "Oh man, Jordan's playing a bunch of mechanics and he's playing a bunch of plumbers. This nigga's playing against a motherfucking roofer. This motherfucker's playing against a butcher." All that shit. Because the athletes weren't as elite as they are. So you put LeBron back during that time in the 90s and whatever else. Oh yeah, he'll get into some scuffles. He'd get into some scuffles with some dudes. But as far as his abilities, he'd dominate, bro. He'd dominate because the athletes aren't as good. Okay. A no Raider guy. Cocaine, look at this. Jordan, today's numbers, he'll average 40, but that would separate him in a league full of high-powered scorers. Put Bron in the 80s and 90s, he would have been seen even more dominant. That's facts right there. You look at LeBron James, he's 6'9", 250, bro. 3% body fat, excellent shape, took care of his body, didn't abuse himself, didn't motherfucking get caught up with all the crazy shit that he could have got caught up with to slow his career down. Man, that dude would have dominated, man. I mean, I look at guys who I consider to be enforcers back in that time, the Bill Lambiers of the world, the Dennis Rodmans of the world, the Xavier McDaniels of the world. Those guys, man, them cats, man, LeBron's bigger than all those dudes, man. Anthony Mason and all these guys that were tough guys that we consider them to be beasts and shit. Rasheed Wallace's and all of them. Man, LeBron probably crushed these dudes, bro. To be honest, okay, I agree with that. All right. Jesse Merle said McDaniels bringing a third string Patriot. Oh, he's definitely gonna do that. Chase Garbage better watch out, man, because he wasn't drafted. He wasn't drafted by Josh McDaniels, and anybody that Josh McDaniels didn't bring in is at risk, bro. That's just what it is. It's at risk. Okay. Billy 916 said, "The hell with Jimmy. He's about to come save the day, man. He's about to put on his Batman cape and save the entire Raider Nation, bro. He's about to save all of us. Okay? He's about to say Jimmy G's about to save everybody. Jimmy G's only about to save his Pornhub account. That's it. Okay. Uncle Reese, I'm gonna say Bron, tougher era. Best players in each era can be dropped in and still be good. Hey man, like I said, man, I consider LeBron to be second greatest of all time. So it's one or two. It all depends. It all depends on what kind of basketball you're playing, what kind of style you're playing. Okay. Cocaine said Brown would have to get his team just the 90 to 100 wins. That's just too easy for him. Biggest player in the league. Yeah, I agree. Cocaine said, real talk, Uncle Rico. Everybody saying facts. McRae said a little step, but he'll never be a GOAT combo. Here's the thing about Steph Curry, why he won't be the GOAT. Not because he isn't the greatest. He's already the GOAT. He's the greatest shooter of all time, bro. Give him his props. He's the greatest shooter of all time.
Shut the fuck.
The motherfucker.
I'm pushing the wrong buttons. That's what I meant to push. Here's him shooting. Greatest shooter of all time, bro. Not even close. But Steph Curry is a guy who is people can identify with because he's only 6'3", bro. I'm 6'2". He looks like a normal guy. He's not all tall and, super tall like a basketball player. He's 6'2", 6'3". So people identify with him, which is another reason he's not gonna be a GOAT, because people are gonna look at him like this average stature. Okay? It's just how it is. But bad boy, Steph Curry, though. Bad motherfucker. Okay. Uncle Rico, why do you think losing the finals won't make you the GOAT? It's a team sport. There's a lot of reliance on teammates. Michael Jordan, dog, he ruined that.
Nigga.
Michael Jordan ruined that, bro. The dude was 6-0 in the finals with 2 3-peats, bro. Michael Jordan won 6 out of 8 championships, and he legitimately retired and came back and won. You can't be the GOAT. He's undefeated, man. Like you look at the GOATs in every other sport. That's a very good question. You look at the GOAT in football. Okay? Tom Brady. Okay? Tom Brady. All right? I can clap for the motherfucker because he's retired now. Tom Brady, he's 7-3. He's got 10 finals. 10 Super Bowls. He's 7-3. You can lose when you're the GOAT and the GOAT has losses. You can lose and be the GOAT. Okay? It's just that simple, bro. You can lose. Patrick Mahomes has 1 loss. He has two rings and 1 loss. He's on pace. But will he get to fucking 8? You got to get to 8. Okay? He needs 6 more championships to pass Tom Brady up. Okay? Tom Brady's had 3 Super Bowl losses, so it's okay. Okay? You look at baseball, whoever you consider to be the GOAT in baseball, they've already lost a World Series, bro. If you're going to put Babe Ruth in there, Babe Ruth lost a couple of World Series. If you're going to put Willie Mays in there, if you're going to put Barry Bonds in there, and then you're going to put somebody like a Ken Griffey Jr., who had the purest swing of all time, but he never got to the World Series. So if the GOAT in that particular sport has losses for in finals and World Series and Super Bowls, then you can do that. But in basketball, and unfortunately for those people who want to try to beat Michael Jordan, you got to go 7-0, bro. And you got to have 7 finals MVPs and shit, bro. You can't do that, man. You ain't going to pass that dude up, man, talking about you got 4 and you've lost 3 finals and shit. That ain't going to get done, bro. You don't get it done. Okay. Jason here says LeBron has lost more than he won. Correct. But you got to understand. Yeah, he's lost more than what he won, but those motherfucking records that he's breaking count as championships too, bro. Sorry. You don't get to break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's fucking record and that's just no big deal, bro. Motherfuckers is trying to act like that's not more important than the losses. That shit fix a loss. When you've done something that big, you're fixing fucking stats. Okay? This motherfucker is 4th all time in assists, bro. That's worth at least an NBA final. And then breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record in the same length of time at the same age, 150 games faster, is another one, bro. So, yeah, he might have lost 6 in the finals, but he's like 6-6 now, as far as I'm concerned, because he's got 2 things that no other basketball player in the world got. He got 2 things. In matter of fact, he got 3 things that no other basketball player got. He's the only player to come back in the finals with up down 3-1 against Golden State. He beat the greatest team assembled as far as Golden State's concerned. Won the finals there. Is the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, and he's 4th all-time in assists. That's 3 championships, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about, man. Those statistics add up to something. Okay? They add up to something. Uncle Rico, if you don't win a ring, then you lose. Except Bill Russell has a lot more than they won. Bill Russell was 11-1 in the NBA Finals, bro. Even Bill Russell lost the game, lost one. He lost to Wilt Chamberlain. He lost against the 76ers in 1967, bro. He lost to Philly. Okay? And this dude's 11-1, but he wasn't 6-0, bro. So it's like, there you go. Okay. Jesse Merle says LeBron wishes he was Jordan. I don't think that's true, man. I think there was a time he did wish he was Jordan, but like I said, I think he's very confident in his skin now, bro. Like I said, he's the all-time leading scorer in the National Basketball Association. Jordan came out and wished him congratulations and told him it was a great feat, this, that, and the third. So I don't agree with that. I think there was definitely a time when he definitely wishes he was Jordan, but not no more, bro. Not no more. He's like he said, he can look and say he's done shit that Jordan hasn't done. Okay. Jordan always, of course, can look at him and say, you haven't done this. But, man, that Kareem record, a lot of you guys poo-pooing that shit off, man. You motherfuckers is acting like that ain't a big deal. And it is, bro. Okay? And it is. Yeah, it was the Raptors. You're right. I'm sorry about that, man. It was the Raptors. My mistake. As far as Curry and them. I was thinking about Giannis and them. You're right. It was the Raptors. It was Kawhi Leonard. You're right. Black Raiders. Mahomes ain't nowhere near the GOAT status. Needed help from the league. Yeah, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Won the Super Bowl on a penalty and shit. Okay? Won the Super Bowl on a fucking penalty, man. Bullshit. Okay. Billy said even Larry Bird would have smoked LeBron. Larry Bird smoked Michael Jordan, bro. Did you know that? Did you know that Larry Bird's record against Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan was bad. It was bad against Larry Bird, bro. Like I said, man, anything that you guys could say negative about LeBron, I could say something negative about Mike because I seen it all, bro. And I love Mike. Mike is definitely the GOAT. But this whole bashing LeBron shit is starting to get kind of played, bro. His statistics and what he's accomplishing is starting to make people look a little ridiculous, man. All this Bron bashing is starting to look stupid, man. The dude he's climbed up, man, into that position, and you don't have to like it, but all these fucking things that people try to tell me, yo, Shaq, this and this would happen and that would have happened. Like, dog, man. This dude is the leading scorer of the whole National Basketball Association, bro. Come on, man. You got to give a motherfucker props when he deserves it. And you don't got to like a motherfucker to give him props. But shit, can't act like that ain't no big deal, bro. Okay, because it is. Cocaine said Jordan undefeated in the finals. So is Pippen. So it's not the small forward of John Havlicek 8-0 in the finals. So he's never mentioned Bron carried the team to the finals and lost. But here's what it is, though. Yeah, John Havlicek was 8-0 in finals. You had Sam Jones. I think he was 9-0 or some shit. Okay, Havlicek ain't the only person that went 8-0. I know Tommy Heinsohn went 8-0. I know that Casey Jones, a bunch of those Celtics guys. It's not the rings, bro, because Robert Horry has 7 rings. It's the domination, bro. It's the domination, bro.
My nigga.
Who was the MVP of every single fucking finals game he was in, bro? Name him. I'll wait.
Really, nigga?
Hondo Havlicek wasn't the MVP of all those eight MVPs. Jordan was the best player in every fucking final he was in, bro. Okay? Every final he was in, man. Right? You look at Shaquille O'Neal when he was with the Lakers with Afro Kobe, and you know Afro Kobe was a monster. You all know that. Afro Kobe, number 8, was a bad motherfucker. But who was in that three-peat that the Lakers got? Who was the MVP in every final? It wasn't Kobe. Okay? So that's why. If Havlicek would have been dominant where he's winning the MVP 8 consecutive times, then we could talk. Jordan won 6 consecutive times. Pippen didn't win shit. Pippen didn't even fucking get a sniff. Okay? And that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to go pretty soon, you guys. All right. No Raider guy. Cocaine. No team in history is beating the Warriors with KD. Man, that's what, hey, but guess what? KD said, fuck you guys. KD said, fuck y'all. KD said, man, I could do it on my own, bro. I'm gonna go over here and follow Kyrie Irving, bro. Look at what that shit did. Horrible. Okay. Yeah, a lot of things would have happened. Okay. Jesse Merle talking to Black Raider. BB Key said Penny One was the most comfortable shoes. I love them. Air Max Barkley Forces 93s, the black ones, Fab Five rock those. Man, yeah, I had a pair of the Barclays when he was with Phoenix, the black with the purple ones when they came out. I had those. But man, them motherfucking Penny Hardaways, man, they got the nice air pocket and shit in them, dog. I love them motherfuckers, dog. Orlando's, like I said, I paid $450 for them. I wear a size 13, so shit. They only had like one pair left. I had to break bread on those, dog. You know, but I get my motherfucking shoes tomorrow, though. I get my shoes tomorrow. It's gonna be all good. Get my motherfucking playoff 13s, man. I may come on and show them to you guys right quick, man. Be there nice at 10 o'clock to get my shoes, bro. God. McRaider, use your eyes, people. Jordan did things that I still haven't seen done. That's facts. Few more comments, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. Pinky, what's up, Pink? My boy Pink, what's up, Pink? Just want to talk about Jordan tonight, man. You know, we're going to be talking about other things, man. Football season's over, man. You know, we're going to be talking about other sports and other situations, bro. Had to give Jordan his props today, man. Steve Gomez in the house. Jimmy G's not good enough. I can't stand Jimmy G as far as him being a quarterback. And Black Ray says, do you think we should try Nicholas Moreau? I think we should try whoever we can. But like I said, if you ain't got a Patriot background, you may not get the job. James Walker in the motherfucking house. What's going on? McRaider, Dominique Shack, what your thoughts of Bieniemy going to Washington? Hey man, I think it's fucked up that Eric Bieniemy can't get a head coaching job.
My nigga.
Eric Bieniemy's getting railroaded, bro. You know, him playing under Andy Reid isn't getting him anything, man. I think he's going to the Commanders to be the OC so he could put himself in position to be a head coach. Because when Daniel Snyder sells the team, because he's getting ready to get booted out the league, just like a lot of people try to tell me, hey, man, Mark Davis can't get booted out of the league. Anybody can get booted out of the league if the league votes you to boot out. Okay, it takes a lot to do that. Okay, but yeah, man, it's what it is, dog. It's what it is, man. Him going to Eric Bieniemy is going to be over there in Washington because he can't move up, man. It comes a time where you have to leave a job, dog. It's like, man, I've been here all this time. Ain't nobody gave a nigga a raise. Ain't nobody giving me a promotion. Too much, bro. Okay. Todd Tolfree, did MJ push off on Byron? Hey, man, hell yeah, he pushed off on Byron Russell. Yeah. But here's the thing, though, Todd. The thing is, number one, where he put his hand on was perfect. The referee couldn't see it. And number two, when Jordan retired the first time, Michael Jordan showed up to the Chicago game just to talk to John Stockton and talk to his previous Dream Team members, Karl Malone, whatever. And he said Byron Russell was talking shit to him while he was warming up. How come you retired, man? You knew I would have busted your ass. I would have fucked you up and all that shit. Shouldn't have retired. And Jordan was telling Stockton, man, you better talk to this motherfucker, man. He's like, man, he don't know, Mike. He just, yeah, I know shit. You better look, you ain't here. I should bust your ass right now. So, long story short, Jordan came back. Jordan had his opportunity to fucking embarrass this guy, and that's what he did, bro. Veteran move, man. Veteran move, all net, and you lost. Okay? That's simple. Okay. Uncle Rico chopping it up. Underrated guys. Eric should have fought to get Bieniemy. Like I said, man, doesn't look like our ownership is really concerned about anything other than the Aces, man. The Aces is getting all the attention, all the love. All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys, man. Love all y'all out there, man. I've been going hard in the paint, and let's see if we can hook up either tomorrow or Sunday. But Sunday's an all-star game, so I'll probably definitely coming in on Sunday, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a little rest, hang out with the family a little bit. But I definitely want to come in and give Michael Jordan his flowers, man, while he's still here, bro. Greatest basketball player of all time, bro. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Check Unfiltered.